CEO Jisoo is here. But did the Sserafim copy Tyla? And is their choreography for Smart inappropriate? KQ set some boundaries for entering their establishment. And oh no, JYP not more Lia's Erasure from Itzy. All these subjects and more on today's episode of Totally Legit K-pop News with me, Angelina. So if you're interested in any of these subjects, please keep on watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and share this video with friends you don't have. A huge thank you to all of you for your well wishes on my mouth surgery, my recovery for my mouth surgery. It's still a little spicy, but we're pulling through. I googled it. I was assured this was normal, but like I can see and feel a stitch that like is hanging out and it's just driving me insane. But I will say it did really make me feel a lot less lonely to know that a lot of you are also uninsured, broke, and in pain. So we have the third member of Blackpink who has announced the launch of their own agency. That of course being Jisoo, who has announced Blisoo. Blackpink's Jisoo launches her own agency with new official social media accounts. So this has been rumored for a long time now. People saying that it's like a subset of her brother's company. Now I'm not sure that that has been confirmed at all, but we do have official social media posts from the idol herself. So here's the announcement. Hello, this is Jisoo. I'm excited to share my new start with Blisoo. Stay tuned for what's to come as I'm dedicated to bringing joy and happiness to each and every one of you. Please continue to shower your love and support for Jisoo with Blisoo and also Blackpink. Thank you. So it does seem that there was an issue with the website not working for a little bit, but as of now, I can go onto the website and I'm assuming they're asking me about cookies, which we're not getting into right now. Yeah, cookies. But here we have a very nice and clean website. So of course, let me know your predictions for Jisoo's future activities with her new company. Do you think she'll stay more within the acting spheres, which it seems like she's doing so far, or do you expect another Jisoo solo? Let me know in the comments below. Okay, so of course the Sserafim just had their comeback with Easy, but I'm about to make a bad joke, brace yourselves, but it seems it's been nothing but easy. I'm sorry. Now, alongside Easy, of course, there are other tracks in the album, and a lot of attention has been put on the B-side Smart. Now, there are two issues that people are bringing up with this. The first one being that people are accusing it of copying Tyla's Water. If you're anywhere on TikTok, for sure you've heard Tyla's Water. It can't just be me who's just seen like interview after interview, performance after performance. Water is everywhere. She literally just won a Grammy. Now, on one hand, you have people saying it's so similar. They're literally copying it. On the other hand, you have people saying it's just a similar style of music. People are saying that Tyla's Water happens to be amapiano, which is a South African subgenre of house music that emerged in South Africa in the mid-2010s. It's a hybrid of deep house, jazz, and lounge music characterized by synths and a wide I keep saying there's no and wide percussion bass lines. Some argue that it's just a similar style of music, so inevitably it's going to end up sounding similar. I actually made a short about this, about how people were saying it sounds similar to not only Water, but also Doja Cat's Woman. So if we want to listen to them side by side, let's refresh our memories. And then Doja Cat's Woman. It's Angelinaception. Oh my god. But let's read what some of you thought of this. The Sserafim song is definitely inspired by both songs. The Afrobeat genre has been having its moment, so it makes sense K-pop would get some inspo from it. Def sounds like they're exploring Afrobeat since it's popping right now. Smart and Water use amapiano beats, so they will sound a bit similar. I genuinely thought they covered Woman, but it sounds good. Kinda sounds like Rima's Calm Down too. Are people really shocked songs from the same genre have a similar sound? K-Net's discovered R&B and Afrobeat. What's next? I love how sometimes like I won't even mention K-Nets. K-Nets will have nothing to do with absolutely anything I'm talking about. And some of the comments are just like K-Nets at it again. And it's like I would have literally read like international stan comments like K-Nets are nowhere to be seen. Somehow they get brought up. I'm like, oh my god. And there's 11 likes on this. Some of you really hate K-Nets. I think you need to ponder that. Who told them to do that faux African accent? This is Hive's attempt of making a viral TikTok song from already viral TikTok songs. This is the one accusation that does sound extremely similar. 99% of the time it's night and day. It's just rock and roll, man. Hope they understand. I mean, the sound is def Afrobeats. K-pop has been using Afrobeats a lot since African music is popping right now. So within all of this quote-unquote controversy, it seems that Tyla herself has actually tweeted about this. And I say it seems because there's nothing exactly said about the Sserafim, but people think it's related. Why is my phone blowing up? No weird vibes, always love to all girls. Maybe I was way too long being delusional, but I feel like this is hinting at a collab. I don't know. So on top of people saying it sounds like Tyla's Water and Doja Cat's Woman, we do have people saying that other songs in the album sound like other songs. Now I will say, to be clear, it is not a crime to say that this song reminds me of another song or this song sounds like another song. Just to clarify for those of you in my comments who are like, every song sounds familiar to you. You must be so fun to have a conversation with. I can imagine like you're just sitting with your friends and they're telling you, oh, did you hear this song? It reminds me of that. And you're just like, actually, you're stupid because it's not plagiarism. Anyways, so a lot of people are saying that Swan song sounds like SZA's Kill Bill and that their song Good Bones also sounds like Olivia Rodrigo's Bad Idea, right? So let's take a look. The issue is I don't know these songs very well. Is it like just that part? Because I've heard the rest of the song and I'm not sure exactly where it sounds like SZA. I don't know. Is it just like the beginning instrumental where it's like, I might kill my ex? In my defense, I had to like switch through browsers. So by the time I heard the next snippet, I already forgot what the other snippet sounded like. But hearing it edited together like this, I definitely can hear it now. I can see like the vibe similarity. I might kill my ex. But let me know what you think of that. As for Good Bones, for this, definitely when I heard the highlight medley, I definitely thought of Olivia Rodrigo. That we're not saying it's plagiarism. But of course, as always, let me know what you think. Moving on to the second issue with the song Smart. If you're on TikTok and even, you know, 10% of a Le Sserafim fan at this point, I'm sure you've seen clips galore of this dance. Here are just a couple of millions that I've seen, literally. Now I know everyone is saying like, oh, actually Yunjin did it best. Sakura did it best. Kazuha did it best. I'm sorry, for me it's Chaewon, absolutely. However, given the nature of the dance, there are some people who think that it's inappropriate for member Eunchae. So for context, Eunchae is 17 years old. And when it comes to minors in K-pop, people tend to be very protective, and it's understandable. We have a lot of horror stories of K-pop idols who were incredibly young. Hell, not even young sometimes. Well, just the fact of being a K-pop idol forced to do sexy concepts. Then years later, they come out and say, I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to do that, but I really didn't have a choice. So I do think the concern is understandable. But as you can imagine, there are people who are very conflicted on this. With some people saying that if you're finding issue with it, that you're actually the issue because you're looking into it in a way that it wasn't meant to be looked at. Whereas other people are thinking we need to protect these idols and the company should be doing better than this. Here are some comments. Waited a minute. Eunchae is a minor? Did y'all forget about this already? She was literally 15 here. Disgusting. If you want to go for a mature concept to attract more people, then don't choose a minor. And this is like the original choreography of Fearless. Le Sserafim's choreo for Smart is not inappropriate for Eunchae. Very weird company. If they wanted to do grown dances, they should have gotten only grown women in the group. It's as simple as that. Y'all are the only ones over-actualizing her, by the way. She's not just provocatively, and in many cultures like the one they are quite literally dabbling in, it is not actual by any means. This comes after already a lot of discussion about Eunchae's styling in the past. So of course, I would love to know what you think. On a different note, but still related to the Smart choreography, there was actually an instance where Yunjin in the performance had a wardrobe malfunction, and I swear to God I didn't notice until someone pointed it out. She had like beads on her waist or something, and as she was shaking it, it fell off and broke everywhere. So you just see beads all over the stage, beads absolutely everywhere. And I'm not usually, you know, K-pop stars are notorious for being like, oh my God, the professionalism, and the idol makes a mistake and like that's it. They literally just make a mistake and they're like, the professionalism. And I'm just sat there like, what do you want the idol to do? Like cry on the floor? Like, but for Yunjin, I'm just like, oh my God, the professionalism. Because I literally couldn't even tell. Like, I just realized her shoes. Their shoes were kind of a crime, but it's okay. So I just thought that was interesting. So apparently a TikToker went to KQ Entertainment to interview Hawkeye-san of ATEEZ. What could possibly go wrong, right? Let's check out the TikToks.
Find Chesan from ATEEZ? How can I even
Okay, so basically in the TikTok, he goes to KQ Entertainment and actually makes it into the building to, I guess, the secretary area.
네, 안녕하세요. 뭐 좀 여쭤보려고 하는데 혹시 안내 데스크나 그런 건 따로 유튜브를 만들고 있는데 에이티즈 최선님 혹시 인터뷰를 좀 할 수 있을까 해가지고. 어디 오셨는데? 그 개인 유튜브. 어떤? 그냥 잘생긴 분.
잘생긴. We don't do that.
ATEEZ, please collab.
Okay, so it seems fans were not happy with this because why was it so easy to get that far into the building? KQ needs to tighten up security because this man just walked in like, hi, I would like to interview Taesun from my YouTube channel where I talk to hot guys. Y'all laughing now that it's scary and dangerous SF. So there is actually a part 2 to this as well.
Find Chesan from ATEEZ part 2? You saw I got shut down last time. I came back again.
I'm just confused because I thought like KQ was like a whole entire building now.
네, 안녕하세요. I am from Korea라는 외국인 전문 미디어 채널입니다. 혹시 팁 대표님 자리 계시는지?
어떤 것 때문에 시작했어요?
마케팅 관련해서 좀 제안 드릴 게 있어가지고.
밖에도 얘기하시나요?
네.
So basically they're saying if you want to collab with ATEEZ, send an email to the marketing team and then like that's how you would go about it.
ATEEZ, please collab.
Okay, so apparently not only fans were not having it, but it seems KQ Entertainment might also not have been having it because they released a statement. Hello, this is KQ Entertainment. Recently, there has been a recurring issue of individuals visiting our company without prior consultation. Such acts are not only disruptive to our operations, but also pose potential risk to our artists and employees. Any unauthorized visits to our premises are considered a serious matter. If such incidents occur again in the future, we will take legal action for reasons including obstruction of work. Please refrain from visiting the company without prior arrangement or discussion. So of course, they're not mentioning this TikToker specifically, but a lot of people think, you know, given the timing and everything, that it surely must be related. It did make me think a lot because I always wondered, you know, surely you could, aren't there, I don't know. I guess it depends on the company, right? I figured you could walk into any company, but like you probably wouldn't get far. But then I guess that would be disruptive if like I get it, but like I've also never been to a company, so like what would I know about this? I always figured there would be like a secretary area that anyone could kind of walk into, but then beyond that, absolutely not. You probably couldn't do much. Otherwise, I feel like why wouldn't the doors be locked? Like it did make me have a lot of questions about this, but of course, let me know what you think. Because I always just figured that like idols would have a completely separate entrance into the building. But then again, I remember seeing like a TikTok of someone just filming outside of the building and randomly an idol walked out. So I don't know. Let's talk about JYP's Lia Erasure again. This is the second time, and of course fans are extra sensitive because she's still very much part of the group. She's just on hiatus as of now. The first time was in a congratulatory post for Itzy reaching 5 million followers on Instagram, and now it seems that there's merch without her. So we see Twinsy mini image pocket cover. There's only 4 of them. Twinsy confetti holder strap. There's only 4 and 4 photo cards. Twinsy plush original version only 4 and Twinsy plush mini version, you guessed it, there's only 4. Which is really interesting because if it was like photo cards, see up here we have 4 photo cards next to the 4 keychains, right? You wouldn't expect to see Lia there, but the fact that these are Twinsy, this isn't even like Itzy themselves. It's cartoon versions of Itzy, which means you could absolutely include Lia, right? Unless I'm having thoughts right now, unless they don't have the rights to her image anymore. Oh my god, could that be actually a thing? There's also this t-shirt. Oh my god, I'm sorry, but what in the world is this t-shirt? So we have Born to be Untouchable, Mr. Vampire, Dynamite, Runaway, Mine, Can't Read, Can't Read, Can't Read. But it seems that people are mad because Lia's solo song Blossom was not included in this. Why would you not put Blossom on the shirt or include Lia's character in the merch? Like, just because you can't see her on the tour doesn't mean people still don't want to represent her. Naturally, some people are very upset. Why is Born to Be Chuck Blossom not included in the t-shirt? Why is Lia's twinsy character Lily not included in official merch? Lia is still a member of Itzy and deserves to be included in Itzy merch. We understand and respect Lia's decision of not participating in tour, but she is still a member of Itzy. There will be Lia fans attending Born to Be World Tour and wanting to buy official merch. Stop excluding Lia and her fans. Itzy is 5. Okay, so apparently hours after the initial tweet was shared, netizens noticed that it had been deleted. So then JYP shared a different post. So this is the new post apparently. And here, well, here there's still 4 photo cards. Oh, they did end up including Blossom into the shirt. You can see Blossom right here. But in terms of the merch, it's still 4 members. But these are photo cards, at least you wouldn't expect her to be in that. You wouldn't expect new things to be created with her image of it. But in terms of Twinsy, again, like it's an animated character. You literally can the world, the possibilities are literally endless with that. But it does make me think, I often wonder when idols go on hiatus due to anxiety. You mean, would it depend on the type of company? Does the idol still get paid? I mean, surely not the same as if they were promoting, but like a certain type of residual, or like, do you keep the idol on some type of payroll because they're still your idol so that they can recover quickly? Like, maybe they don't have the rights to her image, but like, why wouldn't they have the rights to her image anymore, especially an animated image? It was a silly thought. Don't bring it up again. So we don't have much in terms of K-pop shenanigans today, but I do have a K-pop song of the day, which is Sexy Love by Tiara. I was definitely a casual Tiara stan. I loved Roly Poly, Lovey Dovey as well. I remember learning that choreography, but I would still consider myself probably a more casual stan. So I actually don't remember Sexy Love. It's actually annoying second gens on TikTok who like trying to gatekeep second gen, who made me like the song actually. Have you guys seen that though? Like people literally trying to gatekeep second gen K-pop, and it's a whole meme because you have people being like, what do you know about Tiara? And then other people being like, just let me listen to stuff. Oh my god, I didn't know that was a thing. It's really funny though. But anyways, I heard Sexy Love on TikTok and I was like, oh, I'm kind of into that, but I hadn't heard it before. If you just want like a retro vibe. Oh, some good second gen elements right away. Wait for it. Me pretending like I know the lyrics. Sexy nose, sexy lips, sexy love. Just a super fun song, and I wanted to share it with you guys today for our K-pop song of the day. Do we have any TikToks? Let us see. I'm so excited because we do have a bunch of TikToks today to share with you guys. Who's we? Oh my god, just me. So of course, as always, I'm going to link every single TikTok below if you'd like to go check them out. Let's get into these TikToks. Okay, Blink snatching up all the AI songs and covers because they know they're not getting fed again until 2030. This is such a mood. Have you guys seen these clips of like Zero Base One bowing to every single member of Triple S? There is a lot of members in Triple S right now. Oh my god, about the smell. Some will say he was just coughing, but what was he coughing for? Think about it. Oh my god, this actually fits for today, what we were talking about today. Me leaving KQ with the head mics up my ass after hearing how delicious Young sounded at the HMAs. I didn't see the performance, but I'm guessing they were performing with handheld mics, which means I absolutely need to watch it. Stop it. Stop. Don't go to KQ Entertainment, actually, though. How old do I look? Oh my god, this is such a fun... Like, it's so funny that he asks that, because it's such a trend right now to, like, go on TikTok and be like, how old do I look?
몇 살짜리인 거야?
32?
오 마이 갓. 오 마이 갓. 되게 충격적이다.
Don't ask that, but just... Oh my god. Yunjin said focus, but the host said F.
Focus, focus.
Oh.
Focus, focus.
She was just like, I do not need to get dragged into this right now. It was 1 year today I got tinnitus, which I thought was pronounced tinnitus.
Tenses can sound like this. Or like this.
I just thought that was funny, okay? Okay, so apparently 17 released like a gym version of Super. Actually, I just want to check. Oh, a workout remix. That makes more sense. So there's just been a bunch of memes about it. Me entering the gym with this banger in my ears. I've never been to the gym in my whole life. And then another one, of course. How 17 expects us to be in the gym after listening to this remix. Born to yap, forced to rap.
이렇게 찍을까? 좌표 찍을까? 타이틀을 찍을까? 뭘로 찍고 싶어? 아니면 둘 다 똑같은 분들 똑같은데 보고 있어도 멋있을 것 같아. 둘 조금 떨어져 있어도 멋있을 것 같아. 멋있는 거 열컷하고 웃는 거 열컷하고 끝내자. 아니 걔네들 이렇게 시선 맞추고 나 시선 보자. 사람이 잔잔해질 수만 있는 게 아니라요. 카메라 편집이 났다면 영상 편집을 누웠는데 계속 그 떠오르는 거 자꾸 편집하는 거야? 게임하다 눕거나 TV보다 누우면은 그 마지막에 본 거 계속 떠오르는 거 뭔지 알아? 몰라. 당구 치다가 집가 누우면 약간 당구대 이렇게 있고 막 이런 거 뭔지 몰라? 뭘 알겠어.
How long is this compilation? Okay. Oh, the whole like yapping trend is so funny to me. Me in 10 years and all those times I listened to Zimzalabim by Red Velvet catch up to me.
Okay. Make sure it's on low.
I don't know why that got to me. This was so cute. Oh my god, I guess this girl teaches a class. Can you teach K-pop teachers? Can you imagine K-pop teachers? Can you imagine? Can you imagine like teaching a class or something and it's just like you're learning a Twice song? No, I really thought about that. I swear I thought about this the other day and I need to talk about it because like I feel like I would have been more interested. I was always good in school, but I feel like I would have been more interested in things like math and stuff. If it was, I know it's so silly to say because it's so obvious. If things were more fun, you would be more interested in stuff like math. I've been watching like Miss Munchie and she's like, you know, doing math and she's so enthusiastic about it. And I'm like, if I had someone like her as a teacher for my math class, but I'm just like, oh my god, imagine if like you could include K-pop in school or like if you could include things like that are actually interesting and like you know you could be so much more interested if it was more interesting, but they just don't do. Why are they not doing this? Just to think of the career opportunities you could have if a subject was taught to you in a different way. I could have been a physicist. I don't even know. Hakbom predicts Jisoo's flower song in 2019. The queen that she is, I can't believe she did that. This actually also touches on what we were talking about earlier. 13-year-old K-pop stans when their fave second-gen song starts trending. The song peaked at #1 before they were born. I've been seeing it happening. It's so funny. What JYP made Chan do for his audition. Oh my god. Seems about right. Oh my god, I just realized it's like a bop it thing. Pull it, bop it. The way he describes that audition, pretty much, right? Not TSA searching my mom's bag only to find her Mingyu magazines.
Not TSA searching my mom's bag and only finding her Mingyu magazines.
Oh my god. And going through them too. Oh my god. Oh. Okay, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me. That is basically it for today's video. These are the lovely individuals who help support my channel on a monthly basis. It means the world to me. Thank you so much. As for me, I'm gonna get going. Bye. Say. Like this.